I remember a philosopher saying, "Our culture is the best." And acts of conquest should not be made for glory, for spoils, to bring our culture to the uncivilized. Until my father came along, the Eachtrannach Lands were divided. Each clan was the better enemy of the next. How is that a sign of the best culture? How can Eachtrannach culture be the best culture when for centuries we didn't even have a single leader, but multiple leaders who were more focused on fighting each other? If only Breon's survival could have been as simple as wanting to prove his culture superior. This whole thing is something personal. Khazar's ring has been returned to the river. No doubt Khazar knows that. And never will the river maidens give it up. A dwarf cannot drown. But Breon is half-dwarf. Does he have the same immunity to drowning as his father? Was taking a ship to the Eachtrannach Lands. My lands. My kingdom. Simply a case of pragmatism? Or can he actually drown? In my youth, I remember seeing him stand a great distance from bodies of water. And is it possible that Brion can drown? I have divine blood flowing through my veins. Brion is half dwarf. A spell had turned Jonathan into I don't know what. A dark elf, I believe. And Cloten is a spirit of mischief. And Catherine. There was something not human about her, but do all Pythonuses look like that? Grey skin and yellow eyes? I have never seen a Pythonus before Catherine, so I cannot be sure. I may be king of the Eachtrannach Lands, but I have many amongst my subjects, it would seem. And amongst my enemies. From traitors such as Thomas, to the late Christopher the Destroyer, to myself as a shadow in Brion the Burnt. I have subjects from everywhere, and enemies from everywhere. If Lorraine of Brian Croy Dragon, second king of the Eachtrannach Lands, has been the loss of his family, his friends, then so be it. Let the future generations read that I fought like a badger in a trap. I fought to the last and defend my kingdom. Yes. I will fight to the last. And when all is done, and if I still live, I hope that this battle will usher in an age of peace. Breon the Burnt. You and I are too much for this world. There can only be one of us, or neither of us. We will meet, Breon. Oh yes, we will meet. And whether we be locked together in death or one of us walks away, that is how things shall be. I have no heir. What will happen to the Eachtrannach Lands then? Will it revert back to the chaos of the old days? Atterley. My beloved Atterley. If we die on the battlefield together, then I pray that the choosers of the slain won't take us to the hall of the slain, and that we not be separated by our culture's different afterlives.